welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah if you're new here. We're just gonna jump right into it. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I have a lot of stuff to do. My house is a disaster. It's almost Thanksgiving. I'm not hosting Thanksgiving, but I feel like I need my house to be clean like I'm hosting Thanksgiving. So we're gonna work on some stuff today. But first, I am gonna make some coffee. My coffee cup that says wifey broke, and so now I just use my husband's one that says hubby. We got these like 7 years ago. No, it was probably 6 years ago. Anyway, I'm putting protein in my coffee, and this reminds me I need to order some protein from Clean Simple Eats. They're having a Black Friday sale, which will be done by the time that you see this. I'm so sorry. You know, some people will make like a whole Thanksgiving meal and all of the sides and all of the things for YouTube just to show what they're making before Thanksgiving, and then they make it again like on Thanksgiving. That's gotta be wasteful. There's no way that your family wants to eat all of the same things like twice, right? I don't know. I'm not doing the majority of the Thanksgiving cooking, so I'm gonna show you what I'm prepping today, but I don't know, I don't think I could ever do that. Or the people that do like a whole video of appetizers or side dishes or whatever, and they make them all the same day. My family's not near big enough to do something like that unless we were going to a big family gathering, because what do you do with all that food? Do you really eat it? Maybe they do, I don't know. I'm thinking specifically of somebody that has 5 kids, so it probably does get eaten. What are you guys doing though? By the time you see this, it's gonna be December. How was your Thanksgiving? Let me know. I'm on like day 4 of not washing my hair. I need to wash it today, but I don't want to take a shower and get all clean and wash my hair and then have to do all of the cleaning and stuff around my house. So I'm sorry that I look this way. It's not much different from how I normally look, actually. Just stop talking and get on with my day. Do you want to hear what we're gonna do today? I'm stirring up my coffee. I wrote down just some things that I would like to get done today. Will it all get done? I don't know. I need to boil some eggs because I'm gonna take deviled eggs to Thanksgiving. I won't actually finish them today because I don't like when they sit in the fridge like all mixed up, but I am going to boil the eggs today. I need to prep a green bean casserole. That is the only thing I'm responsible for because I need it to be gluten-free. I was gonna can the rest of my oranges, but I actually, Noah and I have been just eating them, so I think we're just gonna let it be what it is. Let's see, I have some stuff I need to get taken downstairs. I have a whole lot of laundry to fold today. I bet you're excited about that. And then I need to get that all put away. I have a video for YouTube to edit. I don't know if you've noticed, but I got my life back together and I've actually been posting multiple videos a week again. I took a little break there. I was really overwhelmed, and then I became overwhelmed with my overwhelm, and yeah. Back better than ever. Need to clean the bathroom because I have boys. I need to vacuum the whole house and just do a general tidy. Every room has something, especially my office. We'll get there. We have a whole lot of books that the boys have read that I need to record in their little folder thing. We also need to go to the library at some point. I don't know if that's gonna be today. I have a hard time getting out of the house when it's cold. I would like to rearrange and organize my husband's little game room downstairs for him. It's not little, it's actually a good size room. He's not the best at organizing and stuff, and I thought of a different way to arrange it to maybe give him a little more space in there. I don't know if I'll actually get to that today or if that will be a project that him and I do together on Friday. I bought some fruit yesterday. I need to get all of that cleaned. We need to do school. We also need to make the boys little turkeys. And I need to shower and do like a wash my hair, shave my legs type of a shower. So that will be last on the list tonight after Anthony is back home. Last thing I'm gonna yap your ear off about, and then we can just go ahead and get on with our day. First of all, my channel is not growing as fast as I want or hope. I really had, that's kind of also why I took a break, because I was getting a bit discouraged, but I am here obviously. If you could like, comment, share, subscribe, do all of the things to my channel so that YouTube knows that I'm relevant and can push me out to more people, that would be super appreciated. I just realized that my kids are yelling in the background and you can probably hear that. Also, down in the description, if you see stuff in my day-to-day routine that I'm using that you also would like to purchase, there is a link down there to my Amazon storefront. You can go and find it and search through that and then find the items and purchase. But if you click on that link and then complete a purchase while still on my link, no matter what the item is, it doesn't have to be in the storefront. I actually earn a small commission off of that as well, and I'm trying to build that up a little bit to earn some supplemental income for my family. You know, life is expensive and we have financial goals, and we also need to gut the bathroom downstairs because there's mold in it. So I feel really uncomfortable asking for this, but also I don't have any sponsored content. Nobody sponsors me yet, so I never have you guys sit through any sort of a sponsored portion. So this is kind of like my sponsored portion. If you could please shop my Amazon link, that would be great. You don't even have to buy my stuff, just buy the stuff that you were already buying. Okay, let's go get into the day. Cheers to a productive day and a protein coffee. It is almost 10 o'clock already, but I would like the record to reflect that I already gave the boys haircuts today. The younger boys. I love horses. He is so gosh darn sweet, and that question came literally out of nowhere. We weren't talking about anything before that. He just walked up behind me and asked if I like horses. And he always says, Mom, I want to help you make the bed. But then he doesn't actually help or doesn't say anything else or do anything else until I almost get done. And then he's like, Mom, I said I was going to help. And I'm like, Ryder, you were standing right here, then just help me. Gosh, but he's so sweet. But like I said, on my to-do list was to take some things downstairs and get it put away. So that's what I'm doing. And then I had so much laundry to do. You can see it piled up everywhere here. So I had stuff to wash, stuff to dry, and then a whole lot to fold away. Oh my gosh, to put away. And so that's what I'm going to be working on. And when I had cleaned the basement out, I think it was only a couple days before this, I didn't wipe down this is like a cover on the pool table. And so I went ahead and did that and let it dry. And then I just ended up folding clothes down here. I didn't love this because the table's like low. You can see it's below my hips. But it was nice to have the space to put everything out. My other option when I have to do something like this is the dining room table. But the dining room table was not clean at this point. Pretty sure I had 2 different baskets to fold. And I just put on a YouTube video most of the time while I'm watching, oh my gosh, I cannot talk, while I'm folding laundry to try to pass the time. Also, the boys were playing in the playroom down here while I was doing this, and you'll actually see here in a little bit that they come in and run around and all of the things. So I had plenty of noise and things to keep me going and distracted while I was doing this. It took so much time though. This is the problem. I wait until the last minute, or I wait until I have so many clothes to fold, and then I have to do it all at once. And then I am like, wow, that took so long. I'm tired. I don't want to do it again. And so then I put it off again. Oh, there the boys go. And it's funny to watch them sped up because they just go by so fast. But they started running backwards and were like running into stuff. And I'm like, man, somebody's going to get hurt. Something's going to get broken. Lots of laundry to do. That's all I was trying to say.
It's the way that you left me, side by side in your car in the backseat. Wide awake is the way that you left me, oh. Now it's clear we are here back at your house, and I keep fading into the background. I'm wide awake, now you keep missing out for sure. Take down your walls and let me, ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, brick by brick, now let me, ooh.
And then by the time there wasn't anything in the dryer at this point. So by the time I got all of that laundry folded, the washer was already done. Our washer goes pretty fast. I think it's only a half hour that it takes. Maybe it's 45 minutes. But either way, it was done by the time I got all of the laundry folded. So I changed their plans. I forgot that we had family coming in from out of town. They moved down to Florida and they are coming back to stay with my aunt. We're gonna go to her house. It's like an hour and 20 minutes away. So we're gonna leave here soon, and then we're actually gonna probably be gone until about dinner time. Did not get done my to-do list, and I'll have to do stuff when we get home, but kind of where I'm at right now. It is just about 7 o'clock and we're back home. We stopped and got dinner. We got the boys chicken nuggets from McDonald's, and then Anthony and I got Abelardo's Mexican, and I spilled. Oh, you can't see it too bad. Man, I could have gotten away with it, but I spilled on my shirt. So I got mine and Anthony's clothes put away right before we left, but I still have all the boys to put away. But before I do that and keep going with the night, because I still have stuff to do, I'm gonna get the eggs boiling for hard-boiled eggs. I used to use my Instant Pot, and I would do 5-minute process time, let it natural release for 5 minutes, and then pull them out and soak them in ice water for 5 minutes. But the seal on my Instant Pot stopped working about 6 months ago or so. And also I think I've had a faulty Instant Pot since I bought it because I actually burnt myself really bad the first time I used it, and I just figured out how to use it after that without burning myself, but it's definitely faulty because of how I have to do that. Anyway, I'm just going to boil eggs on the stove. So I'm going to boil them tonight and get the shells peeled off of them and then just put them in the fridge, and then in the morning is when I'll mix them up and actually like pipe the filling back into the eggs, because I don't want them sitting like pre-made overnight. And I don't have one of those fancy like egg holders for deviled eggs. I just have a regular pan. So I want them to get jostled around and all yucky. So I need to stop talking. I got a really bad headache on the way home, so my hair is kind of crazy because I had to lay down. But I got some new pots and pans, by the way. This brand is called Carotte, and they are non-stick, and the handles actually detach and just clip right on. And then you can take it off and put it in the oven. So all of the pans are oven safe. They're linked in my Amazon storefront if you are looking for a good set of pots and pans. I really liked them. I'm distracted. Eggs are going on. I'm going to turn the heat on, bring it to a boil, and after it starts boiling, shut the heat off, cover it up, and let them sit for 11 minutes before I take them out and put them in some ice water.
While the eggs were waiting to boil, I had all of these library books that I had went and got the night before, I'm pretty sure, because the library is open late on Tuesdays, and so I needed to track them in the boys folder. And then also, we hadn't had library books for a few days because our library recently had an addition done, and so they're moving stuff to the addition, and because of that they close at noon on Thursdays, and my boys just haven't wanted to go. They don't like having to be quiet when we go to the library, so I've been going after Anthony gets home, but some nights he's not home in time for me to go unless they're open until 7. So it had been a little bit, basically is what I'm trying to say, since I had been to the library to swap out their books. And so we were just reading the books that we have at home, which is not a big deal. But to track them, instead of tracking them every night, I would just take a picture of the stack of the books that the boys took into the bedroom. And so I had a few pictures on my phone that I had to go through and get those recorded in their folders. And then I needed to restock my coffee. I've been using the blonde Starbucks forever, and I don't know, I just don't want to pay the price for them anymore. So I found these ones, and they're actually so good. The yellow are like gold, my favorite. They are it's just so sweet. I don't need a lot of add-ins, basically. By that point, my eggs were boiling, so I shut it off, put a lid on, and then let it sit again for 11 minutes. And then ice cubes. I have these silicone Christmas tree ice cube trays, and I needed the ice cubes for ice water for the eggs when they were done, and then the rest of the ice cubes I just put into this little container that we keep in the freezer so that we always have some backup, because I go through ice quite a bit. And then obviously I needed to refill them up before getting them put back into the freezer. And by that point, my eggs were ready to come out, so I just put them right into ice water. If I had more ice made, I would have put more in there, but I didn't, and I think that's why I struggled with the peeling. You know, I still had laundry from earlier, put that away. And like I said, the table was not cleaned off, so I needed to do that. Also, I brought the clean laundry up, but I hadn't actually put it away yet. I just put it on the table and hadn't gotten that far. I put one basket away, and this was the other basket. So here you can see me peeling the eggs, and I did not have a good time with them. They were difficult to peel. They didn't look very pretty. I broke a couple of them, so I just ate them, but they tasted fine.
I don't want nobody stabbing me with love. Don't wanna waste no time getting my feelings hurt. I believe in those things we don't know much of. There's just so much to see that ain't by you taste the weird. I just wanna walk the hills above. My ordinary life, I could let it burn. 'Cause I just wanna go to the deep end. I just wanna go to the deepest end.
Last thing I did for the night was make the green bean casserole, and I needed to make cream of chicken on my own because I needed it to be gluten-free. And so these are the ingredients you need: salt, pepper, cornstarch, paprika, onion, garlic, butter, chicken broth, and some milk. And it's very simple. Just adding in the butter, letting that melt down, adding in the cornstarch. I should have added more cornstarch here, by the way. I ended up adding more later. But then mixing the chicken broth and the milk together and then pouring that in slowly. And then at this point, I realized it wasn't thickening up very much. So I added in my spices, and then it's supposed to come to a boil. And I thought, well, that'll certainly make it thicker, which it did, but it didn't get to that like thick cream of chicken point yet. So I got these green beans out and I drained them and rinsed them and then put them in there, and it still wasn't quite as thick as I would hope or wanted to. So I made a cornstarch slurry with just cornstarch and water and poured it in there to thicken it up, and that worked well. And this was actually really good. Like, this was top notch.
No planning, no stress, and no work, no trying to fix what we are, just go.
And then I had put these Good Graces gluten-free fried onions on top of them as well. This is the next morning, and this was the last thing that I had to do, just getting the deviled eggs ready. And because I let them sit, I should have taken the yolks out the night before. I wasn't feeling well, and so I had some difficulty with them like sticking to the egg white. But again, they weren't pretty, but they taste fine.
Go to the deepest end. I never got to let loose, hanging out with you. You tossed and you turned our love into a stiff statue. My brain was having enough, like my thoughts just stopped. Now all I think of.
All I do to make my deviled eggs is mix the egg yolks with a little bit of mayo, some Dijon mustard, salt and pepper, and milk to make them creamy. I just add to taste. I don't have a actual like recipe for them, and I do use my electric mixer so they can get like nice and fluffy, the mixture can. And then I have these little they're like little cookie cutter type things. We use them a lot for cheese to make the Boyce's cheese like a fun shape. I just put that in a bag because I don't have any like piping tips, and that worked out really well actually, except for towards the end. It kind of slid down the sides and got stuck, and so I had to kind of push it through. But yeah, and then I just sprinkle a little bit of smoked paprika on the top. My uncle thought that it tasted like there was bacon in it, so everybody liked them. They were really good. Anyway, that's all I have for you today. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share before you go. Hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video, and I will see you in my next one. Thanks again. Bye.